No, I don't think you should start selling chicken in your cleaning business. But there are 5 key lessons from the Chick-fil-A business model that you should be putting to work in your cleaning business if you want to be successful. So let's go. Number 1 is their growth strategy. In a world where people are obsessed with how fast something can be done, many might say that Chick-fil-A should be growing faster. In one recent year, they opened right around 100 new locations, while McDonald's opened over 1,000. But here's why their growth strategy is so smart. As a company, they have 0 debt. Yes, 0. Other chains have debts into the billions, but Chick-fil-A has none. And they have grown in revenue every single year, never having a down year. And out of all of the fast food restaurants that have come and gone over the years, most of them closed because they tried to grow too big too fast, which led to tons of debt and eventual failure. Lesson for you: there are very few good reasons for a cleaning business to ever have debts, and they shouldn't be big ones. So if you can grow quickly and you can manage that growth, that's great, but you should never sacrifice your financial stability to get there. Number 2, boundaries. You likely know that Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays, and despite being open 52 days a year less than their competitors, they generate more revenue per location than any restaurant franchise in the world. Let that sink in for a second. Chick-fil-A's founder, S. Truett Cathy, understood the importance of giving employees time off to do what is important to them, and it's led to incredible employee satisfaction and retention. This also creates scarcity, which is a very important marketing tactic. People know they can't get their Chick-fil-A fix on Sunday, so they better get it some other day. The lesson? Make sure you have boundaries as a cleaning business owner, and make sure you respect the boundaries of those that work for you. This leads to a much more satisfying business to own and very happy employees. And while it might seem like a good idea for customers to know you're always available, it isn't. So put a little bit of scarcity in your cleaning business and people will want to work with you even more. Number 3, simple product offerings. Some entrepreneurs are obsessed with change because they think change is the answer to growth, but that's not always true. Chick-fil-A has a way smaller menu than other fast food restaurants, which allows them to focus on consistency. When they first started, they only had a few items, and before they add an item, they do a lot of research. For example, before launching their grilled nuggets, they took 7 years and spent $50 million to perfect them. Lesson? Keep your product simple, especially early on. Focus on the needs of your market and don't become sidetracked by offering all kinds of services you don't have to. Number 4, incredible customer service. How many times in a Chick-fil-A transaction do you hear the words, "my pleasure"? As many times as you ask for something or you say thank you. If the food wasn't any good, then it wouldn't matter how great the customer service is. But by mastering both the product and the service, they have become an unstoppable force. Bottom line, customer service matters. And bad communication and a lack of follow-through will get clients looking at other cleaning providers in a hurry. And number 5, they don't work with just anyone. In a recent year, they had over 60,000 new franchisee applications, but they only accepted about 80 of them. That's an acceptance rate of just 0.13%, meaning you have a better chance of getting into Harvard or the Secret Service than you do owning a Chick-fil-A. They turn away so many because they only want the best representing them, and because they know passionate owners lead to passionate employees, which leads to great customer service, which leads to repeat customers, which leads to profit. So a new owner has to be perfectly matched and maximize the value of the company as a whole for them to be accepted. Lesson? You should have an ideal client profile in your cleaning business, which is something I help my coaching students develop. This leads to maximizing the value of your company as a whole, and it means more take-home pay for you as the owner. At the end of the day, business is about solving problems. And when you're hungry for a chicken sandwich, Chick-fil-A solves that problem, and they do so with a smile every time. So just sell more chicken sandwiches, whatever your chicken sandwich is. Well, if you should be doing these 5 things to grow your cleaning business, what things shouldn't you be doing? To find out, watch this video next while I eat my lunch.